Here you go. Kaboom!
I want to play a game with you.
Hello everyone, and welcome once again to Metroid Prime 2 Echoes Trilogy, where the hunt for the keys has begun. Because honestly, I've got enough stuff already. As well as getting spat upon. I don't like getting spat upon. At least not nearly as much as getting my way. Okay, clearly I'm not getting through that. Gotta find another way. Probably up there. Who knows? Yeah, probably up there. Alrighty then. Beautiful. Look at that. Isn't that magical? Yep. And look at this! Just like in the outro of the previous video, we've got a screw attack wall, but thankfully this one is lower to the ground. It's basically to teach you about it. It's basically there for you to wall jump off of. This is the only time in the Prime games that I'm aware of where you can actually wall jump. Real shame that that isn't more of a thing. Although that would probably be nearly impossible to do in first person, so I can see why they only did it for scripted circumstances. But at the very least, they could do something like ledge grabbing. I mean, that was in the new Doom games. And there we go. That is a Dark Temple key, my friends. This is one of the 3 keys needed to open a Dark Temple. Additional data downloaded to inventory screen. And look at this. We can get rid of this barrier right here. Security access active. Barrier shield control access granted. Shield deactivated. End of line. In other words, it has now been disabled for good. Now I just need one more. Which shouldn't be that hard to find. Probably not. I think it's closer to the actual arena. So yeah. All I need to do is pop on over there. Which means, hang tight real quick. I believe it is this way. Mostly because there is a huge gap that can now be surmounted. Incredible deduction skills, isn't it? I hit the ceiling, but I don't really care. Because as long as I get to my goal, that is all that counts. And killing these things is a nice bonus too. Because they are seriously annoying. Not as annoying as some other enemies, in fact a lot of other enemies, but, you know. They can still be pretty annoying. Now, which way is the right way? Burn in the fire. I'll tell you where one of the right ways is. Slaughtering everything. But that's a different story, isn't it? Obviously, some areas are going to be insurmountable no matter what, but this isn't one of them. Wait, what the? Oh, okay. Is this a recharge station? It's a recharge station, isn't it? Yep. It's a recharge station. Never thought I'd see one of those. Ammo supply replenished. Huh. It even replenished the beam weapons, I think. Unless I already had 150 of both of them, but that seems unlikely. Alright, you blowhard, get out of my face. You bother me, sweetheart, you bother me. Alright, let's do it. Let's do this. Oh, it's a save point. Oops. Am I going the wrong way this entire time? It might just be up there. I have no idea. Wait, no. I am stupid. That would just lead me back there. Maybe it's the power bomb, but that would be leaving this area entirely. Okay, clearly I have no idea what I'm doing. Do I ever? Hang tight again. Oh yeah, I completely forgot about this area. Yeah, it even has an echo chamber. Well, not an echo chamber, but you know what I mean. It has an echo sound system. What the? I don't even see the boundaries of this unless I'm inside of it. Okay, now I see it. That was weird. Anyway, check that out. Obviously, you gotta get rid of the locks right there. Bingo. Yes, the Echo Visor is amazing, isn't it? So cool. Imagine if that concept was done on a more powerful system that could handle having more sound waves blasting everywhere at every little thing. Now that would be amazing. Get on it, Nintendo. Or at least I think you should. Oh, right. I still have no idea what I'm doing here. Oh, well that might have something to do with it. Huh. What the? Okay, that's weird. Ah, okay, here we go. Interesting little system you've got going on here. Freaking tentacles, man. There are tentacles everywhere. Oh, you are a son of a beaver. And I know how to deal with freaks like you. How do you like a little of this? Heh. Don't like that very much, do you? I don't care if I do take up my power bomb ammo. It'll be worth it to kill the likes of you. There. Now maybe I can get some more peace of mind around here. I mean, not too much. There's still tentacles freaking everywhere, but you know. Ah, crap. Damn it, did one of them hit me or did I fall? I can't even tell. I can't even tell if one of them hit me or if I just fell down on my own. Everything just happened so fast. Oh well. Excellent. The final dark key is in captivity. The galaxy is at peace. Or something. All Hive temple keys found. Use them at the temple to gain entry. Yes, key acquired indeed. And tentacle acquired to the side of my face. I wasn't so much looking for that one. Not sure if I impressed that upon you. At least I have energy. They can't kill me just yet. Probably not. You actually morph ball bomb them? I'm guessing it would be... Okay, it is not futile. You can actually do it. It is possible. But that doesn't mean you probably should. Well, at least you should be careful while you're doing it. That is my point. What do we have here? Now, the real question. Can I navigate this little maze of just without getting hit by tentacles over and over again? Evidently, that is impossible because the tentacles suck. Futurama says thou shalt learn to love the tentacle. Metroid says thou must hate the tentacle because the tentacle is a complete D-bag and will keep trying to smack you down. Every chance it gets. Well, what do you know? It's like the dark version of that area where we met Dark Samus, ironically. Hello. Hey, buddy. Hey, get back here. You're not getting off the hook that easily. I know I could have just skirted past you, but at this point, I'm on a mission. To slaughter every last one of you. That's right. Get out of hiding. Oh, you coward. You died like a coward, too. How do you feel about that, you coward? Oh. Okay. To the recharge station. Just what I wanted. Right? Right. Oh well, I guess it doesn't really matter too much. Okay then. I better move on to the temple. If I even know where that is. I suppose it doesn't matter too much. Well, actually it does. It matters for everything, but that's beside the point. What's behind here? Oh, it's just some kind of machinery. No! No concern to me, then. I get the feeling there's something behind here. What's behind door number below? A save station. Just what I've always wanted. Of course, what I've always wanted times two is to find a way forward. Which is probably up there. Behind the frickin' tentacles again. starting to think these tentacles have it out for me. What do they have against me? All I did was kill all their brethren. I mean, who wouldn't? Their brethren suck. I'm just saying. What even is this? Okay, look at that. It's the worm. This is a collection of mutated ingworms. Bioforms have been bred for massive size. It appears the ing use these creatures to block access to areas. And it appears they are the most durable creature in all of Metroid because literally nothing you do could even phase them. I would use a power bomb just to prove my point, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to waste a power bomb. I only use the charge beam because the charge beam is infinite. Yeah, I can do that. I can prove my point with that all day. Even if it's not the most effective. What in the world is that? Ah, key code acknowledged. Final lock deactivated. You may now access the temple. You know what that means? It's time for a boss fight, ladies and gentlemen. And are you ready for what may be my favorite boss fight in all of Metroid Prime 2? So get yourselves ready for this. It's time for the main event, baby. It's colossal. It's stupendous. I am definitely not trying to stall for time so that you can see it for yourself. It's, an empty room. Yes, that's what I meant to show you. However, my health is a little low. If I'm going to face on this killer, maybe I should get my health raised up a bit first. So, you know the drill by now, at least I think you do. If you don't, I have no idea what's going on. So hang tight real quick. You know, that's probably good enough. I mean, that's over 6 energy tanks. And counting. And I nearly got the last one, so screw it, it's not the hardest boss in the world. It's mostly a marathon boss. And this is our opponent, ladies and gentlemen. It's colossal. It's stupendous. It is Quadraxis. It's time to get mechanical. Now that is a hell of a titan if I've ever seen one. Well, clearly the boss fight's over. I win. It's dead already. Nah, it wouldn't be that easy. It's just deactivated. But those ing bastards, they are all too happy to reactivate it. It's time for a hell of a fight. I've heard of man versus machine, but Samus versus machine? Now you've completely lost me. Mechanism, Quadraxis rogue high-security drone. Heavily armed and armored mechanoid. Lightly armored foot joints are vulnerable to bomb and boost attacks. Yes, indeed. However, the most important thing are its kneecaps. Basically what I'm saying is you gotta blow out its kneecaps. You mostly want to shoot the feet with the boost ball if you're running low on resources. Namely health, I think. Crap, I didn't jump in time. Well, I mean, I jumped too soon. That's what I should say. My timing was off, in other words. I think I've shot them all at least once. So now, it's time for the coup de grace. Here you go, buddy. Darn. Yeah, now he gets to choose which one of them are active at any one time. And that's not going to be fun, is it? Because you can easily find yourself facing down the wrong one. You gotta keep track. And it will try to mess you up. You better believe that. Ah, here we go. Okay. There is some health to be had here. Darn. It disabled its leg just as I was about to do it. Well, disabled the weak spot anyway. And for some reason, once it's no longer colored, that makes it invulnerable to attack of any kind. Real shame, isn't it? Darn it. Maybe if I just run under it. Yes, that'll work. One more need to go. And then we're done with phase 1. Yeah, you didn't think it would be over that quickly, did you? Its health isn't even that low. Crap. I really need to time my jumps better. That one's easy because that's just a one-off. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. Hey, no fair. You turned off your weak spot. Here you go. How do you like that? I'll give you such a mincin'. Alright, there's only the one. Getting a little weak around the knees, are we? There we go. You tried to do it again, but I was too fast for you. Yeah, its body is now destroyed. But don't worry, it's not going down that easily. It doesn't need a body to fight Samus with. As long as it has its big fat head, it'll be just fine. Hurry up and pop your head off. Yeah, go figure. This is an enemy that you can't kill just by destroying its body, by beheading it. Uh-oh. Shielded head module. Command module of the Guardian unit. Highly mobile and well-armed. Impervious force shield protects it from harm. Receiving tactical data via high sonic transmissions. Yes, you have to. Oh, crap. I was trying to scan it first, man. Damaged Quadraxis dedicated sentry building unit. Main body rendered immobile. Sonic tactical data burst detected. Destroy transmitter to disrupt operations. Yeah, it's right there. Hey, I'm locked on too. To your transmitter. Oh crap. Damn it. I guess you gotta use the boost ball when it does that. Because just side hopping ain't gonna do it. Darn it. I'm down to 3. See, that does the trick. Maybe I just gotta do this. Screw it. Now you gotta shoot the receivers that are on it. Here you go. There. That'll do it. Oh, geez, those little guys. No thanks, I don't want to deal with that. I'm getting the hell out of here. Its head is now regenerated. Luckily, the light beam is much more effective, and I probably should have gone with that from the start. Because it's a dark creature. I mean, obviously. I thought it was pretty obvious, but apparently it wasn't to me. Although I now have full health, so it doesn't matter. So I'm doing good enough. Yeah, it's not one of the harder bosses by a landslide, but it's fun to fight. That's what makes it great. It's not my favorite because it's necessarily all that hard to fight. It's my favorite because it's just so epic. It's got that Shadow of the Colossus feeling to it almost. Essentially, it's the closest thing to that. It's just larger than life. Even the head itself is basically bigger than you. Now it's been reduced to just the head. It's no longer receiving data from the body of any kind. Final head module tactical ability reduced. Unit now vulnerable. Link to main body severed. 2 weak points detected. Target them with concussive blast to damage the unit. Translation, Morph Ball Bomb. Notice how those look a lot like boost ball tracks. Because they are. Oh, no you don't. You may get past the first one before I get there, but you're not going to make it past the second one, by God. I'm going to make sure of that. Buddy, you're going down. Here you go. Kaboom! That's half of it down. Half of the final phase, anyway. Okay. I need to cut it off the pass. Actually, it'd probably be a lot faster if I boosted. But unfortunately, that leaves me vulnerable to veering all off. Okay. Ah, jeez Louise, man. Crap. My aim, nobody ever accused me of having particularly great aim. Okay, there we go. There we go, it didn't matter. Like I said, pretty easy boss, but still, you can't deny it's pretty epic. And that's what makes it my favorite. And it's still not effortless, especially round 1. Round 1's probably the single hardest part. Just because. I guess you can say it's more realistic than other boss fights, because other boss fights, they somehow get stronger when they're being mortally wounded. This creature, it actually gets weaker, because go figure, you're doing damage to it. You're weakening it over time. Also, the fact that it's basically a marathon boss probably helps too. They didn't want to make it too hard. Because you're not gaining health back except directly from the creature itself. So it makes sense. Annihilator beam acquired. Press minus, then point up. Or I can just avoid all that crap and just press 4. That works too. Yep, a track has been revealed. Amazing, isn't it? I should probably restore myself, even though I really don't need to. Not by that much. There we go. See how easy that was? Okay. Time to move on up. To the east side, moving on up. Both of those are potentially ways out. But one of them is cut off. Right, okay, I think it's this one that is the way forward. That one just leaves you down an ing storm, and you don't want to go into the ing storm. Very nasty stuff awaits you there. Trust me. This is the final energy controller. At least of the main 3 areas. There is one more, actually, after this. The penultimate area. But that requires some key finding. But fortunately for now, let's just enjoy the moment. Alright, come on. Come on, Samus. Let's take their energy. Your energy is now mine to command! Sucks for you, doesn't it? Alright, Samus. Shove your little extender into the hole and take what's yours. Enjoy. I fear the power dynamic between light ether and dark ether is now a bit unbalanced. But then again, why does it have to be? Why do light and dark have to be balanced? Why can't light just completely snuff out darkness? The idea that light and darkness have to coexist always is a little fallacious. A little false. I don't know how to pronounce that word that I was thinking of. Fallacious. You know what I mean. It doesn't make sense. Who said that light and darkness had to be balanced? That's my point. As long as darkness doesn't win. Because if darkness wins, all life as we know it, over. But that's beside the point, I suppose. Yeah, I still can't go over there, at least I probably don't want to. In fact, you know what, I'm going to prove my point right now. I'm well aware that I just made a dumbass mistake anyway. Because I wasn't supposed to... Well, I guess the game is trying to warn me not to go there by making me slam against it. Nah, I'm just kidding. Okay. Let's try that again. There. Now, as you can see, that was a sign that I should have backed off to begin with. Ingstorm, cluster of corrosive darklings. Contact with target swarm not recommended. Capable of corroding steel. Yeah, see? That burns through your suit alarmingly fast. You don't want to do that. Besides, it's unnecessary anyway. You can just leave the way you came. Much easier. Unless it's a dead end. It's possible that you're required to go that way. I don't remember. It's been forever since I played this game. Oh, right. You are required to go up there. Go into the ing storm. So even though every part of me said don't do it, evidently it was never a choice from the start. My bad. I guess that's the Ing's final defense. That's their final way of trying to stop you. I mean, it's not an overly effective method since you still get a barrier. That's a little cruel, though. No, wait, actually, you can get to the... When you get to the energy controllers, there's a barrier there, too. Yeah. I was about to say, that would be messed up if after fighting Quadraxis you don't have any way of restoring your health, but no, I just remembered. Hello, friend. You know what? I don't really have to fight them, but just for old time's sake. I mean, I did win and all, so let's do it. Let's do it, mother fricker. Although I still have to get to the Luminoth, and I'd like to do that before the video ends, so maybe I shouldn't have been fighting them. I have no idea. Damn, maybe I should have timed my jumps better. This is not the easiest thing in the world, I swear. Come on, just hurry up. If you're gonna fall, at least fall faster, Samus. Thank you. Jeez Louise! Jeez Louise, Samus! Okay, at least I made it. I don't even care if I fell down this time, as long as I make it. Well, I should probably get some light energy before I go. There we go. Not that it'll matter once I get into the light ether, but, you know, it could become a problem, right? Potentially. Although, considering I just swiped their last energy, or, you know, their last major energy, you'd think they would be trying a little harder to stop me. I mean, yeah, they're space pirates, but they're not of the Ing. They're basically just space pirates, being douchebags as always. So that's just that thing. Anyway, the main gyro chamber. No, I believe where I need to go is down here. So I should probably go to that elevator over there. Go ahead, stand in that spot. Okay, I'm actually grateful that I bounced, because if I hadn't have bounced, I would have just fallen. And that wouldn't have been good for anyone, especially not me. Okay, just so I have enough time to make it to the Luminoth, I'm going to have to say, hang tight yet again. Actually, you know what might be a better idea than going straight to the Luminoth, or at least trying to? I should probably just restore the energy first, huh? Yeah. Kinda neglected that part. My bad. Might be important to restore the energy to this place before it completely crumbles apart, you know? At least now Light Ether is completely stabilized. They don't have the planet module. I mean the energy controller. They can't very well move it themselves, can they? The Ing are basically done. Obviously not entirely, but you know, it's basically a losing situation for them to be sure. I hope U-Mos appreciates all that work. Samus really doesn't get enough credit. And for a bounty hunter, she sure does do a lot of yeah, forget it. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. She tends to do things without expecting payment. At least for the most part. Energy transfer complete. The temple's energy has been restored. However, we still have one last thing to take care of, and you know what that means? Hang tight yet again. You know, while I'm in the neighborhood, I may as well go ahead and grab one of those keys right now, because I'm pretty sure there's one right here. But now I gotta wait for it. Come on, come on. Go. Bingo. Gotta wait for them to align themselves properly. Bingo. Excellent. Isn't that lovely? Okay. Come on. Bingo. It's right over here. And apparently that's what was behind that power bomb door. I had completely forgotten about that. See, look at that. Yeah, see that creature? That's a key container. Ing flying cash. Flying barrier unit of the Ing Horde. Creature that ingests objects of value to the Hive. Only its death will release the object within. Go figure, huh? So die. Bingo. Sky Temple key acquired. This is one of 9 keys needed to open the Sky Temple. Okay. Hang tight one last time. There. I finally made it. Although apparently OBS has made it too. Made it past my nerves, is what I'm saying. What the hell happened? Okay, that better not have been persistent throughout the entire thing. That better had just happened. Otherwise, I'm going to be extremely pissed off. Oh, that's all I'm saying. Come on. Don't do that to me, man. The light of ether shines from all 3 temples once more. And yet, dark ether remains. One energy controller still shines in the darkness, sustaining the world. The Sky Temple, dark shadow of this hallowed place, holds the final energy controller. The greatest and most powerful beast of the Ing keeps guard over what you seek. The 9 keys to the Sky Temple have been hidden in each land of the Dark World. Finding them will be perilous, but I offer you this blessed suit of armor, energized by the light of ether itself. Its power will help you reach these final keys. May it serve you well in the darkness. Thanks. This is why I bothered coming here for the finale of this video. The light that you gathered powers your suit. I will no longer be taking damage in dark ether, because I shall have the coveted, the one and the only. The light suit. Not exactly as cool looking as the dark suit, mind you. It makes it look kind of like a white Emmy. Character package unlocked for purchase. That's fantastic, Pumpkin. Anywho, that is what I must do. I must get the keys, go into the final area, and beat the Ing once and for all. But that's gonna have to wait until next time. That is it for now. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. Make sure to spread this video around like U-Mos' great respect. And I will see you next time. Now go out there and capitalize on life. Peace out, have a good one, and have a nice and pleasant day. Yes, thank you for reminding me. Also, I can travel on light now, so that's a thing. See you later.
If you enjoyed the content and want to stay up to date, I upload 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every single day. You can also subscribe and hit the bell icon, or just check out the end screens right here.